You can't toast to a new year without a drink in your hand.
Right? And this holiday season, we're helping you spruce up your cocktails and mocktails with Trevor Jones from Cricket and Cactus. Trevor, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Well, absolutely. I was so excited to meet you at the customer appreciation event there at Something You Salon and Spa. Big fan of the salon, obviously a big fan of your wife, who is your partner here with Cricket and Cactus. How did you two get started doing this?
We got started doing this about 3 years ago when I did the first event at her work during the first Customer Appreciation Day. And then after that, I've just really loved doing custom events and custom cocktails, and we just evolved from there.
And look at ya.
I know, this is pretty impressive. I mean, this might need to become a regular thing around here. Absolutely.
Right?
Not just for New Year's.
It's almost 5 o'clock. So how did you come with the name Cricket and Cactus? That's kind of interesting.
So it came from both of our cats are named Cricket and Cactus, and we really liked the names together. So we thought, why not?
Well, why not? I love that. So you do events. That's kind of like that's what the deal is. You host, you bartend at events.
Yep, I've done a few corporate events and a wedding or two.
What about if somebody, you know, sometimes I have a get-together, I have friends that have get-togethers. If somebody wants to hire you, bring you in for a private party, is that possible?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Awesome.
Do you come up with your own signature drinks, or is it like, well, let's go with the classics?
We can do a little bit of both. It depends on what you want. We can obviously stick more towards the classics, or we can do a little bit of a spin off of them, add a little bit of spruciness into it almost.
Nice.
You know?
Well, I mean,
a little flair, a little style.
A little bit of
and
difference.
when you see the ice here, you know they're bringing a little style
I know,
to the
I'm
party.
loving that right now.
So cute. Okay, so we are making a mocktail first because not everybody enjoys some alcohol. So this is for those people who may want to still enjoy a drink.
Exactly.
What are we making?
We are making a pomegranate ginger spritz.
Ooh, what goes into a pomegranate ginger spritz?
So first off, we have our non-alcoholic gin. I'm going to use about 1.5 ounces of this. I'm going to do a 1/2 ounce of our homemade ginger syrup. We'll do 1 ounce of our pomegranate juice, and then we'll top it with this non-alcoholic Prosecco.
That's awesome. So tell me about non-alcoholic gin, because
Yeah, that sounds
I'm
interesting.
curious, like, how does that work? What is it actually made out of?
It is usually it depends on the product. So sometimes they are actually a distilled gin that they denature, which is where they actually take the alcohol out.
They
chemically.
denature it.
Yes.
So I know with gin, a lot of times it carries the flavors of like some of the, is it flowers or like other
It's,
kind of?
mainly juniper berry.
Juniper berry,
Yes.
okay. And then so it maintains that kind of flavor profile, but they can take the alcohol out.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
fascinating.
And then
I had no idea.
There are other brands like Lyre's, which is my preferred. It is actually a fully non-alcoholic spirit. So it
Okay.
is not denatured. Essentially, they take a blend of herbs, fruit, just things like that, meld it together and make it taste very similar to gin, but it doesn't have any alcohol in it whatsoever in the process. So it's a fully non-alcoholic spirit. Some non-alcoholic
cool.
are very light in alcohol, but this one is 0.
Okay, but can we talk about your ice cubes too? Because those are so fancy. What is in there?
So I took some pomegranate seeds, and then I took some rosemary sprigs and cut them, put them in some ice cubes, and just froze them.
Simple. That's awesome.
He makes it sound simple, right?
I'm going to try this at home for my next get-together.
Well,
I
yeah,
like that.
for your New Year's Eve
Yeah.
party. Okay, we're gonna let you pour it in here because we're gonna do a little stirring here to get it all mixed up, yes?
Yes.
What is your favorite mocktail?
Honestly, probably this one. It's very
one?
nice. It's very fruity. It still has a little bit of herbiness with the ginger, a little bit of spice along with the ginger too.
Now you make your own ginger here. You said that was homemade?
Yes. So it is a homemade ginger syrup that I made. It's a simple syrup with just ginger in it.
Okay.
Pretty easy to make.
So it looks like we're just doing equal parts here of everything, yes?
We are doing close. We're doing about 1.5 ounces of the gin.
Wow, I can smell that ginger.
Yeah,
That's
it is
strong.
very strong.
Yeah,
It's getting spicy in here.
that's coming up, Brian. That's still to come here. Ooh, look at that. It has a nice little fizz there
And that's the
going on.
spritz.
Yep. This is what gives it that spritziness. Then just
Ooh,
finish
fancy
off.
spritz.
We'll just go ahead and
Stir.
stir it.
Very good. Okay, well, we're gonna let that continue to stir. He's gonna stick around because coming up a little bit later, we're gonna spice things up. Ryan's ready to get spicy, yes?
I'm ready to get spicy.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Yes, because now that we've got our mocktail, it's gonna be time for a cocktail. If you wanna learn more about Cricket and Cactus, we'll connect you with their Instagram and all the things you need to know at our website, ciliving.tv.